Hello YouTube, I'm up here on Angeles Crest Highway above Los Angeles at Newcomb's Ranch. Just had a nice conversation with a guy from Wrightwood. He just left and I'm getting ready to leave too. So I'm on my way to Mount Wilson, to my job up there, I work up there. And why don't you just ride along with me and we'll head on up there right now. Okay, we're off. Headed west on Angeles Crest Highway, Highway 2. And I do have to make one stop down here a little ways and tell my cohort up on Mount Wilson that I am getting close. He likes to leave right away. He lives pretty far away, so I give him a little head start. Kind of a cool late afternoon, evening up here. Pretty nice, actually. Well, it's the first video that I made for about a year. First motorcycle video, MOTOVLOG video. And a couple of new things since then. I have a different camera. I have a Sena Prism tube cam. It's a motorcycle helmet camera. It's a little long thing. You can see it hanging on the side of the helmet there. It seems to work pretty well. Got a little speaker in it too. It's supposed to mount it inside the helmet, but it didn't really fit. So I mounted it right on the back of the helmet facing down, and you can hear it if it's halfway quiet. It doesn't do much. It's kind of a positive indication that it's recording, which is kind of nice. You know, when you pull the ring forward and it starts recording, it'll say camera on, recording. So that's kind of a nice feature. And what else is new? YouTube discontinued the video editor last fall, which I used to use for making videos. I was sorry to see that go. They said that it wasn't getting used much. Well, I used it a lot. I must have been the only one that used it then. And then in February, they changed their monetization. So you'd have to have 1,000 subscribers to be able to monetize videos. You know, before that, there was no number you had to have. So that was kind of a bummer for the smaller channels. Makes it pretty hard to start something new. And it takes a while to get to 1,000 subscribers. And I guess they're just taking care of the big channels. So it didn't affect me any. I have like 5,000 to 6,000, 5,000 and some. And thank you for viewing. I do appreciate it. I do monetize most of the videos and I make a little bit of money, which just goes into a savings account. I haven't done anything crazy with it. I've had the channel since 2011. There's about $7,800 in the savings account. So let's see, what's that? 7 years. Yeah, well, it's good. It's kind of nice to, you know, to see it grow. Well, that's about it. Rode up here from Victorville on my Ninja 300. And stopped in Wrightwood and had something to eat. And stopped at Newcomb's ranch there. He met a guy that been living in Wrightwood for, I don't know, 40 years or something. And, but I think it's Gary Burns. And I used to live there myself. So we were going over a lot of the old time places used to frequent. He owned the Chevron station there for a while until it burned down. Yeah, Wrightwood's a really neat little town. I love living up there, especially when I was younger. And I kind of got tired of the shoveling snow, though. I wouldn't want to do that anymore. So right now, and it has been for, I don't know, 30 years, living in Victorville. There's Mount Wilson over there. I don't know if you can see it. We're going to get a lot closer than that. So the job I have up here is working for a TV station, and I work on weekends, so I come up here Friday evening, and then I go home Sunday evening. So I just stay up here. Actually, it's pretty nice. The station is inside of Mount Wilson Skyline Park, and there's a little cafe there which sells hot dogs and sandwiches. I was tempted to go to pass this guy, but to be careful on this road. Maybe he'll let me pass. Seen too much on this road. Oh, thank you, sir. Most people are pretty nice. When the bike comes up, if they're aware of it, they'll get over and let you pass. I know I always do too when I drive the car up here. Yeah, it's hard to see. Sun shining in your eyes, shadow of the trees between sunlight and shade. A lot of rocks up higher, but usually there are none or next to none down here. sun is like right in my eyes. Just low enough now. Just slow down a little bit and take it easy. It'll be behind the mountain when I get up here a little ways. Okay, we're just coming up to Upper Big Tahunga Canyon Road. That's the way I'll be going home. I generally don't go on the crest past that turnoff right there when I go home. I usually go across the desert, and that road takes me down to Angeles Forest Highway, which takes me out south of Palmdale. And then I cut across on Highway 138 and Highway 18 going back to Victorville. So it gives me a little bit more variety. I think it's might be 5 minutes faster going across the desert. And it's not going to be too hot this weekend, so shouldn't be too bad. Remember this turn real well. I was in a Jeep Cherokee, and this was many years ago. Ended up in that culvert right there. There was black ice there and I couldn't see it. And popped the tire off. And real nice guy. Stopped and said, yeah, I knew there was black ice there. And he got out and changed the tire for me. Incredible. So that was probably, I don't know, 20 some years ago, 30 years ago. So wouldn't you know it, one day when I was coming up here, there was a car stop with a flat tire, and I got out and changed a lady's tire for her. I had to swap it with my spare because hers was flat, it didn't have any air in it, so I just gave her mine. It was the same kind of car. So that worked out real good for both of us, or all of us. Alright. This is my spot I'm going to stop. Get a hold of Scott on the radio. and let them know that I'm almost up to the Mount Wilson Road turnoff. So we got our ham radio here. See if I can get it turned on without... And there's a repeater. It's up on Mount Wilson, right over there where all those towers are. Hello, Scott, WB6SLR.
Go, Steve.
Yeah, I'm close to Red Box.
Okay, I'll see you next week.
Alright, have a good one.
You too.
Alright, that's done. So we can put the gloves back on. We can head up there. Going right up there. Alright, we're fully geared up. Back on Highway 2. I gotta make a left turn up here, about another mile or so, on Mount Wilson Road. And it's 5 miles up to the top. Comes Mr. Sun again. .52 miles per hour. Used to go a lot faster on this road, but not anymore. Just getting a little bit too old for that. This is fast enough for me, actually. Yeah, a lot of different bikes up here, that's for sure. This is one of the smallest ones that I've had. I really like it. It's feels right for me. About 5'8". 140 pounds, so alright, we're gonna make a left turn here. I'm sure there's nobody coming, you can't quite see very well. There's the red box Used to be Red Box Ranger Station. Now it's an Indian Cultural Center. And now we're on the Mount Wilson Road. They're in the process of sealing all the cracks with tar up here. Not right here. This is something they did a couple of years ago. But you'll see it up here. You have to be real careful. The guy I met at Newcomb's ranch was up here. Some people. And said that it's like really slippery. So we're gonna take it on the real easy when we get up to, especially the newest part where they're putting down the tar. We'll pass Scott up here. He's one of the other guys that works at the TV station. There's 3 of us. He works from Wednesday afternoon until Friday evening, and I work from Friday evening to Sunday evening. And there's another guy that takes the rest of the time. This road is also notorious for rocks. You have to be pretty careful. You come around a turn, there'll be a pile of them. So, especially up a little higher. So we're going to take it easy because of the tar and easy because of the rocks. Little one right there. Managed to miss him. Yeah, I should be coming up to passing Scott here pretty soon now. He should be in a white Ford Ranger pickup truck. There he comes. That's Eaton Saddle, right next to Mount Low. It used to be a railroad that came up there back in the real old days. Yeah, you can see the tower on the left side of the road now. My left. I guess they aren't doing this side yet, so it's just going down. You have to be really careful. Still got the rocks here though. Wonder how this camera does going from sun to shade like that. Guess we'll find out. Well, I really don't expect you to watch this entire video. You might want to move ahead or wait till I get to the top here. A little bit more interesting. But if you ever come up this way, you'll know what it's like. Mount Wilson is right above Pasadena, which is in the Los Angeles area, Southern California. 5,700 feet. There's county road maintenance. Somebody lives up here full time, so they maintain the road really well up here. This is tarred up here now, on both sides. And all the LA TV stations are up here. That's for people that have antennas or rabbit ears. I can't really see much down there today. It's coming up to Skyline Park. Looks like somebody went through the gate. Can't quite make it, but we can open it. Okay. Alright, gate number 1 is open. Down to gate number 2. That's the parking area here. Used to be the site of the Mount Wilson Hotel back a long time ago. And up there is a little pavilion cafe. And we'll be going over there tomorrow. Get something to eat. Okay. Now I gotta dig out the key because this one doesn't have a keypad. It takes a key. So I'll be right back. Okay, we just went through the gate. And let's head on up here. First building to the right here. KTVN. And here in the carport. Alright, it's about 82 miles roughly from Victorville to here. Was a good ride. Nice day. So let's head on inside. And maybe I'll take you with me. And this is a TV station, UHF TV station broadcast. Over there is a big television transmitter. And there's a little kitchen in here. And bedroom in here. Bunch of equipment in the racks. And bathroom with a little shower in it over there. And this is my operating position right here. Just like that. Perfect. Alright, well thanks for coming along with me, and probably do another video on the way home. So until next time, bye.